So I've been craving for sausages, Filipino sausages, for the past few weeks, I think. And then there came an ad about the different types of sausages all over the Philippines, and I got intrigued. And I listed my top 3, and of course it would be the Tuguegarao sausage. Really, hands down my top pick. And then neck and neck and second place would be Vigan and Lucban, because I cannot choose between the two. So because of that, these things, algorithm of Facebook started coming into my feed, and then I found Timplado.ph. So I ordered 5 types of longganisa or Filipino sausages. I ordered my favorite Tuguegarao, the vegan, and then the Lucban. And then because of the recommendations of my friends, I also ordered the Calumpit and the Alaminos, because based on reviews, my friends themselves told me that they're very good. So today I already cooked rice, so I'm gonna start cooking the Tuguegarao version. And I hope this doesn't disappoint me. These are all from Sunsea, the House of Longganisa. I'm really, really glad that I was able to find them. So just so it can be fair, we make sure that we cook just one type of sausage per pan, so that the oil is purely coming from that type of sausage. So let's go. So this probably counts as cheating because I just can't resist taking a bite of this Tuguegarao Longganisa from Sunsea. I ordered this from Timplado.ph and the brand is Sunsea. I can't wait to really dive in. Can you see that I even saved the oil? Like, I put it on top of the rice. This is adlay rice, by the way. So I would have wanted basmati or the regular rice in the Philippines, the ever favorite dinorado, or just any rice, but I don't have them. This is the only grain I have right now. Mm. Oh my god, so good. Mm. This is Filipino breakfast. I haven't had Tuguegarao Longganisa in a hot minute. I haven't had this for years and years. I can chew on the casing just really well. Chewy, but it's something that I for sure can take. Can we just focus on how orange this is? This is really how Tuguegarao Longganisa should look like. It's so garlicky. It's salty. And it smells so good. Also, I think the orange color is coming from paprika. I think that's the base of the Tuguegarao Longganisa. Super enjoying this. Wait, I want to get some of that oil. I'm gonna put it on my rice. Next up, we'll try the Lucban Longganisa. This appears reddish when it's raw, and I noticed that it cooks faster than the Tuguegarao Longganisa. I don't know if the reason is because I put less water this time, but I noticed that this one dries up faster than the other one. Mmm. Mmm. It does taste like Lucban Longganisa, I can assure you. I like it when it's a bit charred and kind of crispy. I'm so having fun. Taste test, really good. This is near my mom's hometown, so I'm quite familiar with the taste. I think this is better with vinegar. Hey guys, so I am back with vegan. So we're having vegan longganisa this morning. I have my trusty old kimchi on the side just because I miss it. So we're gonna try this vegan longganisa for the first time. Let me just adjust the camera so you can see what I'm eating. There, I think you can see this much better. This tastes good. It cooks faster than the rest. It's not as oily as the Lucban and the Tuguegarao. The Tuguegarao was like dramatically oily. Super oily. Like, I don't know if it's the amount of water I placed because I added too much on the Tuguegarao Longganisa, I figured. But none of them cooks in 10 minutes. That's what I noticed. So far, all three they cook in at least 15 minutes. Or if you like your longganisa to be extra crispy, a little bit charred, it's not 10 minutes. For both the Lucban and the Tuguegarao, I cooked it for 20 minutes. This one I cooked for 15 minutes. I don't actually know how people do mukbang because I usually just want to eat and eat and eat and not talk. But this channel is for reviews, and it's so hard to make a review when you're eating because you just want to finish the food. One thing I noticed about this vegan longganisa is you don't need to prick it. It just dries down the water to a level that you don't need to worry about extra oil oozing out from the sausages. Because I had like a bit of a mishap with the Tuguegarao Longganisa. I mean, you have to have the lid handy with you to protect you from any sudden bursts of oil. This review has been very fun for me because I don't really eat breakfast. And right now it's 9:30. Having breakfast. We have a special guest this morning. The Tuguegarao Longganisa leftover. I kept it in the fridge so I can have a comparison. This really is my favorite. Probably even nicer if it were like super crispy. Why don't we make it crispy? I'm gonna make this crispy. Hold on. There, it's all crispy. I guess the only downside of the Tuguegarao Longganisa is that it can really be oily. Like yesterday, I wasn't so scared about the oil because I thought I cooked it in its own juice. But right now, I'm just kind of like, hey, I'm just warming you and you're still churning out oil? I think the casing is a bit chewier than expected, but that's just how vegan longganisa is, I think, if I remember correctly. I remember that every time I walk to a restaurant that serves vegan longganisa, definitely I'd have it. Because this is the only longganisa that is available in the restaurants. Whenever there's like a Filipino section, there's always a bit of a vegan longganisa. None of the Tuguegarao, none of the Lucban, not much. So I'm more familiar with the vegan longganisa, and back home I'm familiar with Lucban, of course. I expected the vegan longganisa to be a bit vinegary or garlicky, but this one isn't. However, it doesn't disappoint. Like, if you're someone who's craving for this type of longganisa, I think this just matches your alley. The Lucban and the Tuguegarao Longganisas, I think they're on point. Exactly what I was looking for and what I was really craving for years. I don't want it to be a fight between provinces, but I just think that this, of course, goes down to preferences, and I've always loved Tuguegarao Longganisa. And Lucban has always been like a hometown favorite, so I just love it. I mean, in a way, I affiliate to that part of of the south because my mom lives near there, not exactly in Lucban but near that area. So this time we're going to taste two types, the Alaminos. Look at that. Yes, that's the Alaminos and the Calumpit. Ha! This is the Calumpit sausage. Actually, Longganisa. So, disclaimer, I don't know how each of these taste. I'm not very familiar with the Longganisas of Alaminos and Calumpit. I'm gonna try first the Alaminos because this is the first one I cooked this morning. I think that it's pretty scary because it looks like it has sharp wood sticks. Like, what kind of sticks are those? The ones that you use to take away anything in your teeth? Toothpicks. Like, it has small toothpicks. So I'm eating this with my fiesta rice, kimchi, and well done eggs. So I'm gonna try this. Mmm. Mmm. Tastes good. Yeah. It's good. I don't like sweet longganisa. I think it's a dessert or something that you snack on, like barbecue. So I like it. I like the longganisa salty. Pretty good. Let's try the calumpit. This one doesn't need to be separated. When I saw them from the packaging, they're not even together. They're not tied together. Oh. This is a totally different flavor profile so far. Mmm. Mmm. When I was cooking this, I noticed that the calumpit smells so good. I thought this must taste so good because it smells so good. It's kind of different. Couldn't tell. I think the texture or the way that the meat was ground is different here. I'm kind of sensing something. I don't know if it's a tomato peel that I'm sensing. Just I can bite it. Found it. There's like a skin of garlic. You know, there's like garlic skin in this that I can eat. Probably that changed the whole thing. Maybe they crushed the garlic together with the ground meat. And the meat is finely ground. Like it's like it's like how you grind fish meat, crab meat. It's something like that. It's different. But, of course, it's also salty and garlicky. One of my friends told me that Calumpit Longganisa is one of her favorites. And I must agree, this has a different taste and flavor profile. Like, it's also salty and garlicky, but the texture is different. See how different the meat was ground? Like it has something in it. Or did they somehow combine a different type of meat in here? Really don't know. Let's research. So what I'm reading from Wikipedia is that it is made with lean pork, pork fat, garlic, bay leaves, brown sugar, soy sauce, vinegar, salt, black pepper, also paprika, and optionally chili. So what I'm sensing right now are the garlic and the bay leaves that gave it a different flavor profile. And I think they left the garlic skin on while they're grinding the meat. That's why it's too flavorful, but you have that texture in it. This is just so good. Like, I'm loving this. Calumpit is good. Let's go back to Alaminos. I mean, the Alaminos Longganisa is also not bad, but I just think that I'm the type of person who loves strong flavors. This is a mild sausage. If you're someone who's not into super garlicky, peppery, not too spicy type of longganisa, this is a good bet for you. And also for the kids, maybe. If the kids usually they don't love strong flavors, they just love their sweet sausages, so maybe this one is a good entry level taste for kids or for people who are quite sensitive with spices. Super good! I'm gonna eat now. Bye!